looks like this. I mean, and it makes me sad because that just means my tits are a lot smaller than I already thought they were. What's up guys, and welcome back to another day on my channel. I am your gracious host, Orion Hendrix, and in today's episode, we're gonna be baking a cake. Don't know why, but we're gonna do it, and we're gonna see how it goes. Now, me, I'm not particularly a fan of yellow cake. I actually really don't like vanilla cake, but my mom wanted vanilla cake because I made a chocolate cake and they basically devoured it while I was gone. So I'm making another cake, and this time she wanted to be vanilla and she doesn't care what kind of frosting, so we're gonna put chocolate frosting on it. Ingredients call for all-purpose flour, baking powder, which we have a lot of for whatever reason, a teaspoon of salt. Where'd the salt go? I don't think I ever got the salt, honestly. We got salt, butter. Now, this kind of butter in my household is called emergency butter because our regular butter comes out of a tub, and this is stick butter, so we call this emergency butter. Sugar, which is this right here. Give me some sugar, baby. Has anyone else ever contemplated getting a sugar daddy? Because same. So vanilla, 2 eggs, which are these thingy-majiggies right here. Milk. Now I wanted to use almond milk, but I didn't know if it was gonna like change the outcome of the cake, so we're just gonna use regular milk because I'm pretty sure that's what they call for in the recipe, is just regular milk. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking down at my cookbook. So I went to this swap meet type thingamajiggy that's like an hour away from my house, and I got this little cookbook, and I've been cooking out of it non-stop, and I'm in love. I'm in love with cooking. Look at me, look how domestic I look. I have the apron, I have like the little floral because for whatever reason, 1950s housewives are always wearing floral. So I got the look. Honestly, someone just give me a ring and call it a day. First up on our list, we have to grease and lightly flour a something by something round baking pans, or grease one something by something baking pan. Basically, we gotta grease a pan. So because this is really the only baking pan that we have is a bundt cake pan, I guess it's going to be a bundt cake. Which, nothing wrong with bundt cake. I don't know, it's just, it's weirdly shaped, but it's okay. Oh my gosh, why is this not opening? I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. Why is this not opening? Obsessed with lately. I've been, oh, that's not lightly greased. Oh no. I've been getting back into sewing. I actually sewed up this one shirt that I have that I got from this place, Plato's Closet. If you know what it is, you're a freaking G. It's like basically an upscale secondhand store, and it was way too big for me, and it makes me sad because that just means my tits are a lot smaller than I already thought they were, so that's fun. And I'm really getting back into it, you know, a little on my housewife shit. Yeah, I don't think this is how it's supposed to go. It looks like this. So I decided to go away and come back and grease the pan properly, but this is what it's looking like. So we're gonna set this aside. In one of our bowls, we have to, because we have two, we have to combine the flour, baking powder, and salt and set aside. Now I'm gonna use the big bowl to combine them all in. So we need 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, and I'm gonna see. That's 1 cup. Now we need a half. So just fill this one up halfway. And that's a half, and there we go. 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Honestly guys, I wanted to do this because I want to improve my baking and my cooking skills. Because I can cook, I can do like the basic stuff, but when it comes to the intricate things like baking and knowing how much to put of something, you know, yada yada yada, I don't do very well, and sometimes my stuff ends up flopping, and that makes me very, very sad. I'm doing this so we can improve my skills, and we're gonna do it together because this is very much so a team effort. Now we need half. Got half salt, which is only half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, fell on the counter. There we go. And honestly, I'm just throwing stuff in here now. Like, I have the exact measurements, but I'm just throwing in there now. But when I did this the first time with my chocolate cake, I was very much so more careful. In a large mixing, I used a large mixing bowl for the wrong thing. No, okay, there we go. This will have to do. Okay, it says in a large mixing bowl, beat butter, or margarine with an electric mixer on medium to high speed for 30 seconds. Add sugar and vanilla, beat till well combined. Add eggs one at a time. B, we're just gonna be adding stuff. Get a knife and, oh, it's slicing right through. 2 thirds. It fell in the flour. No, it fell in the flour, crap. Okay, melted the butter, and now it says to beat it with an electric mixer by itself. 1 3/4 cups of sugar, good God. Diabetes? Yes, but honestly, this is probably way less sugar than what comes in like a cake thing, like box cake. Probably like way less. The vanilla, 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. I barely have any vanilla left, but this will do. 1 1/2. And then it says mix until well combined. We're gonna take this well combined. Now we gotta add our eggs and beat for 1 minute after each. Ooh, like you're so slimy. Oh no, I added both at the same time. Okay, we're gonna take out 1. No. We're gonna take out 1. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. Wait, no. Okay, we can fix this. Second egg or yolk. I promise I'm usually not this bad of a cook. I think it's just because I'm actually filming it this time. But yeah, we're gonna blame that, the fact that I'm filming, okay? Stove, which it says preheat your stove to 375 degrees. So we're gonna do that now. It says add the dry mix that we're gonna add alternately to the mixture, like add, what am I trying to say? Add the milk and the wet mixture alternately, like I don't know, you'll see in a moment. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And then like mix it and like add the wet mixture and then mix it and then add the milk and then mix. What am I trying to say? And explaining things with words. I can show you, but I can't like tell you. I have to use terminology, and that's not my thing. And now we're gonna add this to this. I tried not to over mix the cake because I just learned recently that that's a thing and you can actually do that. To a baker, like an actual baker, that may sound like redundant, like duh, you can over mix a cake, but like to a normal average Joe like me, I did not know that. Does anyone else like to lick the bowl whenever they make cake or someone else makes cake? Because same. Let me stop before I get sick from eating all this raw dough. That was flour. Now you put this in there. And here we go. Bye, Mr. Cake. You better come out yellow or I'm gonna have questions. And now I will see you guys in 33 minutes when it's supposed to be done baking. Yes? Yes. Guys, this is unrelated, but like look, well, it is kind of related because I just made it, but look at the mess that I made while I've been baking. Now I gotta clean all this up now. So it's a little later and also unrelated, but the lighting has changed, thank goodness. And here's our cake. This is our cake and she is a bit yellow, so we love that because it is supposed to be a yellow cake. Certainly not least, no cake would be complete without frosting, and if you think otherwise, you're weird. This is my frosting. I made it for my last cake, which was chocolate, and I just made chocolate frosting to go on top of it. So we're just gonna use this and put it on this, and then we will have ourselves a complete cake. Look at that. It's so, it doesn't look that appealing like right now, but like trust me, it's like really good. When I was making this frosting, I realized that frosting is just like sugar with like more sugar, and then like don't forget the sugar, you know? Okay. Yeah, okay. The consistency's definitely changed since the last time I used it because it's been in the freezer since then. Not freezer, it's been in the fridge since then, and it's had time to solidify, so it's probably gonna be a lot harder to spread now. So after one bowl of icing later, this is what we got. Now she's not perfect, but she is authentic. Now time for the taste test. Let's take a small piece for right now. Okay. She's very spongy, very cakey in the middle. I don't think that she's done, which is phenomenal. Yeah, that's not done. Oh, okay. Yep, she's not done. Oh, I should have let her bake for some more time. Phenomenal. Great. Well, live and learn, folks. Well, that was a bummer. So my cake is not done, and I already put frosting on it, so it's not like I can bake it again. I guess we'll just end the video right here. Hey, Editing Orions here. It tasted so bad. Like, I shit you not, it was so bad. Like, my reaction is so underwhelming, but it was so bad, and I just ended up throwing the whole thing away afterwards. That is the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up and comment down below what else I should attempt to make. Now, this is not an accurate representation of my baking skills. I actually can bake really well, or at least try to, but I don't know what happened. But if you want me to try and bake other things, leave it down in the comments below. And also don't forget to subscribe. We're going and we're growing, and I'm finally back in my groove. And if you have any more video ideas, let me know what I should do. But yeah, remember that you're amazing and awesome, and never let anybody tell you any different, and never, ever, 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 ever doubt your greatness. All right.